When you're getting serious about your journey, walking your unique path, it's going to come with a humble beginning. Humble beginning. See, people want the results fast. They want them quick. They want them overnight. They don't want to have to put in sacrifices or take the time to bring these things into fruition. And so most people fold and quit and go with the herd. When I was serious about doing what I was doing, the beautiful thing is, though, getting broken to a point, broken as in showing up every single day and putting in work, sacrificing and suffering to the absolute max, answering that daily call and getting nothing for so fucking long that I stopped caring. That was the beautiful thing. I was stretched to a point where I stopped fucking caring. Making these videos, when I did finally get a phone, working out every single day, multiple times a day, fasting, waking up extremely early for this morning routine every single day for 4.5+ years straight. Never missed a day. Not once. And I still showed up with no results, with no money, flat broke, homeless, living in my car, stealing my food from the Meijer grocery store to survive. Had nothing for so long. I kept on putting out content, kept on putting myself out there. Nothing for so long that what I wanted died. I stopped caring. All the goals that I had for myself about being financially free, about having my own business, about making a massive impact with my content, it all died. It didn't matter anymore. And I just remember the video that I made where I spoke about briefly, I made a video over 1.5 years ago about my experience being locked up, called Being Weak Was No Longer an Option, blew up on TikTok overnight. And then people started looking back at my old videos, and then I started gaining a rapid following. I was making these daily videos for a long fucking time before I gained any kind of traction. People started looking back at my old videos. They went to Instagram, YouTube, all these platforms started expanding. I gave zero fuck. People started coming to me for online coaching. I finally started getting clients. I finally started making money. And I never questioned for a second whether or not I earned that shit. Not once. Never. Because I remember, it's the beautiful thing that during your trials and your seasons of suffering and drought, you are solidifying your character. These are the times you think back on. When you do start winning, when you start getting results and rewards, you don't self-sabotage. Because you remember, you still showed up, you still answered that call, you still had faith, you still put in the work, you still suffered and sacrificed with nothing, with no results, with no foreseeable light at the end of that fucking tunnel. You still kept showing up in that complete fucking darkness. So you don't fucking question whether or not you've earned the results. You've earned the right to make a massive impact. You've earned the right to be a multimillionaire. You've earned the right to have the best relationships. There's none of that, I don't know if I deserve this ass shit. Because you show yourself during the worst times what you're really fucking made of. And these are the times, those seasons of suffering, you show yourself you're worth only the best because of how you conduct yourself. Then, when there are no fruits to be reaped, when you're not getting the results, when nothing is changing, and yet you still answer that call, and believe me, you will be called to do things that are extremely uncomfortable, that are extremely painful. Do you fucking stick to it anyway? Sometimes life needs to stretch you to a point where you don't fucking care anymore, and then it delivers to you. Then all the blessings, all the things you wanted so bad at one point that no longer mean anything to you, they get given to you. Because now you learned that the only thing that matters is whether or not you are living in full congruence with that call of that higher consciousness. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that fulfills you. That's the only thing that earns you a sense of peace and contentment when the day's said and done, is the fact that you chose to put in all the work and sacrifice to the max to serve a greater good. And answer that call.
Who's that little furball? Look at him. I licked the inside of the can and I literally just laughed in joy. So fucking hungry. I finished eating at 10:30 a.m. yesterday. Woke up with the most intense hunger pains in my stomach. I still haven't eaten. Craving eating some salmon all night long. Still haven't eaten. Look how much time's left in my camera roll. Wanted to share this moment with you. Blessed.
We're gonna be making the lovely, healthy, no-bake oat bars as a birthday gift for somebody. Now, once it's all mixed together, what I do is I take little taste tests and I add salt as needed. Keep on stirring it, taste it again. If it needs a little bit more, we add a little bit more. Definitely needs a good amount right now. Stir that in. Now stir that salt in completely, because once you taste it again, you want a good, accurate assessment. Just add little bits at a time, because you can always add some in, but you can't take it out. Almost there, just a little splash more. Also throwing in a good splash of cinnamon. Powdered ginger goes really good too. Adds a little kick to it. I don't have any with me, but a little ginger goes a long way with this. Could still use a little salt. A little bit more. Now for the amount that I made, I used a whole 18-ounce thing of old-fashioned oats, this entire pound of raw honey, and about 2/3 of this container of peanut butter, 26 ounces. Now this part is optional. You can just eat it like that, but you can also line the inside of another container with clear plastic wrap, press it into there all nice and tight, and put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, and then it will all harden up and you can cut it into little bars. But you can also just take some just like that, eat it with a spoon, make it into fucking balls with your hands, whatever the hell you want to do. And just like that, beautiful carbohydrates, fast acting, creating a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels, and you can choose to use that energy to go crush your workout and get a sick pump, or sit on your ass and get even more anxious and stuck in your head. It's your time to receive, and that's all it is. Just receive. That's right. Bam! That's right! Bam! Take them high motherfucking vibrations. I fucking love you. Have a sexy, superb, scrumptious motherfucking Saturday. Peace.